Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Live here on the channel. We are here today. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. If you do not, happy holidays. It is Christmas morning, the day that I am recording this. Woke up early, wanted to get this out. We've got a Christmas themed team. It is a very interesting team made by Veronica. We have a Heavy Duty Boots Delibird here, max HP, max speed, Spikes, Freeze Dry, Rapid Spin, and Destiny Bond. We have a Special Defensive Bronzong with Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball, Future Sight, and Protect. We have a Alchemy with Draining Kiss, Mystical Fire, Calm Mind, and Recover. We have Appleton, Dragon Pulse, Apple Acid, Leech Seed, and Recover. Salicberry, Zenmo, Darmanitan, which is able to put in a lot of work with the Substitute Belly Drum, Fire Punch, and Icicle Crash. And then we do have the Grimmsnarl here with Light Clay, Dual Screens, Thunderwave, and Spirit Break. I do want to adjust this ever so slightly, so that way we are able to pop our Salicberry after we go for the substitute into the belly drum there. But we've got the background art is Harlequin Waffles, Darmanitan, Freezing Flare. I'll be sure to link that in the description down below. We're gonna go on ahead and queue up a battle here. Like I said, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to those of you guys who are celebrating today. I'll be actually out at my mother's by the time you guys are watching this. We've got a rain team here, so if there's anything that Galarian Darmanitan without ground moves does not like, in my opinion, it's a rain team. But nevertheless, we're going to try our best to pull this off. My opponent has the Pelipper, Ludicolo, Aegislash, Barraskewda, Seismitoad, and Hatterene. I do like Spike support from Delibird. However, Hatterene does get access to Magic Bounce. I think I like leading off with the Grimmsnarl for the screen. So let's just do that. We can toss off some Prankster Thunderwaves as well. He actually leads off with the Toad. Fine by me. I'm going to try to get any damage off on this thing without any residual recovery. Is really nice. I'm just going to go straight for the Spirit Break as he goes for the Toxic. We do land a crit right out the gate. Fine by me. We do have Levitate on our Bronzong, so we should be able to get up some rocks and toss off a Future Sight as well. Like I said, any damage on this thing is going to be very, very crucial. I'll go ahead and do that. It's a pretty unguarded move, based off the fact that 2/3 of his team does not really appreciate a Future Sight. He's going to go for the Scald. We're specially defensive. He does get the burn, which is unfortunate, but it's fine by me. We are able to get our Future Sight off successfully. I'm going to set up these rocks, man. I'm going to set up these rocks. If he goes on a Hatterene now, then we maybe should have prioritized rocks, but I'm going to go on ahead and just click that button and see what he wants to go for. I'm excited, man. We're getting some Chinese food today. I go out and see a movie, and then later I'm just hanging out with Liz. We're just gonna, okay, it's early in the morning. I'm probably low ladder. He just earthquaked my Levitate Bronzong, but either way, not looking too bad. I'm gonna toss off a Gyro Ball here as he's just gonna keep scalding. And we're gonna get a little bit of chip, Future Sight comes off, big boy damage. Big boy damage. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. So I'm gonna go on ahead and just queue up another Future Sight as he goes down to Aegislash. Aegislash is one of the few Pokemon that can actually appreciate taking a Future Sight. I think my play here, let's Protect and see what he wants to go for. He'll probably change into the Sword form, and what I can do most likely is get into my Delibird at some point to Rapid Spin these away. He's actually carrying the Close Combat, not the Sacred Sword. Very interesting. So I actually don't mind if he wants to go for a Close Combat this turn. That will drop his special defense. He's in the Sword form as well, and he's Life Orb. So we're going to get some Gyro Ball damage off. Future Sight's going to come off big damage. I will take that. I will take that to the bank every day. Bronzong has really outlived its usefulness. I'm going to go, if I would have lived another Life Orb Close Combat from this Aegislash, I would have went for it, but it is what it is. You top out at 240. -2 Freeze Dry. We're going to find out. We're going to find out really quickly. Alright, cool. Delibird picking up first KO of the live. You love to see it. Freeze Dry support does help us out. It does force him into... I actually don't even know what this force that I'm out into. Hatterene, maybe? We will be able to spin the rocks away, though. Hatterene does come out. So I do want to go on ahead and spin these rocks away here. Mystical Fire could come off. That is something that my opponent could go for. He just goes for a Calm Mind. So what I want to do is I'm going to hope that he does not anticipate the Destiny Bond, and I'm just going to go for the Destiny Bond and see what my opponent wants to go for here. +1 Mystical Fire, the Destiny Bond. Delibird, you might have the thumbnail instead, my friend. The rocks are off my side of the field. His Magic Bouncer is gone. Alchemy's pretty solid. Let's go on to Darmanitan now. Let's go on to Darmanitan and start doing some things. I'm going to go for the belly... No, sub. I'm going to sub first. He actually goes down to the Seismitoad. So, I don't know if this is my opportunity. I almost... Okay. So, my opponent is not Swift Swim Seismitoad. I could have went for a belly drum there. And that probably would have been game. But it's okay. It's okay. So I'm just going to go for another Icicle Crash here. Icicle Crash, if I connect, we'll be able to knock out the Seismitoad. Perfect. Barraskewda is pretty free right now. I do have my Appleton in the back. There's the Barraskewda. There's the Barraskewda. I don't see... Actually, Alchemy could come in handy. I'm going to go over an Icicle Crash here. He goes for the close combat. That's fine. Darmanitan's role in this game was to kind of break through that Seismitoad anyways. I can go on to Grimmsnarl here. I'm going to firstly go for the Prankster Thunderwave. As he goes down to the Ludicolo, that's even better, personally. And now we crippled this thing Swift Swim. And now I'm going to go for a Light Screen. We're going to get our screens up, and then I'm just going to Spirit Break until... Oh, he's got the Fake Out. Fake Out Life Orb. It's the return of the rental team, I tell you. I have fought the Life Orb rental Ludicolo from the Battle Tower 3 or 4 times this week. So, Life Orb, Hydro Pump in the rain. We are living that, and we should be able to get our Reflect up here as well by the time rain ends. Toxic damage will put us down, or the Ludicolo will be able to put us down. And then we should be pretty free to go into Alchemy and just kind of set up. And in the very worst case scenario, Appleton's going to be in the bag. So I'm going to start Calm Minding here. I don't believe my opponent to have anything that can want to deal with me. Life Orb, Hydro Pump at +1 behind screens. We're looking good. We're looking good. Let me go on ahead and Calm Mind. Let's get to +2. Pelipper might come out to reset the rain, but he's just going to stay in and let me set up. And he gets fully paralyzed. So I think now is a good time as any to just go for the Draining Kiss. And unfortunately, one more would have been able to knock it out. But he knocks himself out to his own Life Orb recoil. We do get the Leftovers recovery. We've got 3 turns of Light Screen left and 4 turns of Reflect. I think we've got this game pretty much on lock. I'll go on ahead and go for the +2 Draining Kiss. Oh, wow, we really... +3 is really where we need to be for Alchemy to do some stuff. But Barraskewda does come out. We did not see any other item on this thing. Reflect is still up, so that is going to help us out in case he is Choice Banded Barraskewda. But I don't recall seeing... We didn't see any Life Orb damage on him the last time he came in, so... Should just go straight for the Liquidation, I'd anticipate. If he does have the Poison Jab, now would be the time to showcase that. But I think our +2 Alchemy here is going to be able to take home the cake. The cake, the whole fruit pie, the whole rainbow, strawberry cake, whatever it is. I think it's wild that they have so many different Alchemy forms, some of which aren't even in the game yet. It just makes me think, like, when are they going to find time to do that? Oh, he gets the defense drop. That's actually... That would be huge if Barraskewda was not so frail and we weren't able to Draining Kiss it. So Pelipper is going to die on Rock Sentry. That is going to be GG. Picking up the first match of the live with our Christmas team here. I love it. Let's go on ahead and grab another match here. Found one right out the gate. So this team looks much more like something Galarian Darmanitan enjoys. Once I get Vaporeon out of here. And the way I get Vaporeon out of here is a great question. A great question how I get Vaporeon out of here. I'm going to lead Delibird. I want to get some spikes up. I do like the idea of being able to Rapid Spin any away of my opponent's hazards as well. They do have a rocker in the form of Runerigus. So it should be nice. And we got people joining because it's Christmas. And nobody else gets to join. Haha! My opponent actually leads off with the Durant. Okay, that's fine by me. And by fine by me, I mean please help me. So I'm gonna go out into Bronzong here. Because the Iron Head does come off, that does so much damage. We don't even see a Life Orb on this thing or anything, so I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks as Runerigus comes out. And now that Runerigus is out, I will go back out into my Delibird and hopefully threaten this thing a little bit. As it sets up Zone Rocks, that's fine. Now, I certainly can't spin on this, but what I can do is just go for a Freeze Dry here. I'll be able to get a little bit of damage off onto this thing. And this thing does not get residual recovery to my knowledge, so any outside of leftovers, so any sort of damage on this thing is going to be good. And now I will just simply go for a Spike. Rocks and Spikes are going to go a long way. Provided that Noctowl's not heavy duty boots. Oh, Merry Christmas. Hey. Merry Christmas. Always nice to find polite people on the Showdown ladder. That was not polite at all. I don't know what you're doing, but you do not wish someone a Merry Christmas and then Nightshade them. The good news is that I'm going to go for another Freeze Dry here. We're going to get as much damage off as we can. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, fine. So, another Nightshade. Let's get one more Freeze Dry off because two more Nightshades are going to knock me out. And now what I can do here with Delibird, the Lord, like Destiny Bond, is he goes for the Nightshade to finish me off. Come on, Delibird. I need you to do this. Oh, actually goes out into his Noctowl. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. However, I'm faster, so I'm just going to Rapid Spin here. Goes for the Roost. Okay. That's fine. Still faster. I'm going to go for the Destiny Bond now. Defogs. Okay. I'll just Freeze Dry. Why not? Can't tag me. The Rant comes out. We're going to die to burn anyways, but I'll take a little bit of chip damage off under Rant here. So, unfortunately, our Hazard War is not where I thought it was going to be. So, I think my play here is to go out into Darmanitan. I want him to think I'm Scarfed, and I want him to go Vaporeon, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go out into Appleton now. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Ow. Ow. Now I Fire Punch you. Now the Vaporeon comes out. Okay. Like, unless Alchemy can set up and win, but that Durant's still a big issue. Well, I'm just going to Belly Drum in this thing's face. Yawns me. Okay. Oh, Yawn Protect. Yep, I can't win this one. Merry Christmas. You can't say Merry Christmas and then not let me win. You can't just do that. You can't just do things. All right, let's queue up another one. Let's see if Delibird can do stuff. That was definitely a what's it called? That was definitely a Darmanitan match. Oh well, he decided to be rude and yawn me on Christmas. How was Christmas boring to anybody? I don't know. Cinderace, Cloyster, Rock. I like rocks. 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 I'm gonna lead Bronzong. Galarian Darmanitan comes out. This is gonna hurt pretty bad, actually. I'm gonna protect. See, I'm gonna see what he wants to go for because I don't want to over predict here. But if he clicks Flare Blitz, I unfortunately am in a bit of trouble. Just a spot of trouble, if you will. U-turn I'm okay with. Icicle Crash I'm okay with. Superpower to an extent I'm okay with. Flare Blitz? I am Levitate for a reason, sir. And I will get these rocks up. I will. Right in your face. Right in your face. So, okay. So, that was the play of choice. Looking at my team, I am lacking a Fire Resist. I'm gonna hope you're not Vanded. Ooh. Well, maybe I just died to Scarf anyways. Maybe I just died to Scarf anyways. I'm gonna go for Reflect. I don't think he'd stay in and let me T-Wave this thing. I don't. If anything, I think his own Grimmsnarl would be a great play. Spirit Break is really unguarded. If we take a look at it, like Cinderace is there, but Cinderace doesn't want to get Thunder Wave. So Grimmsnarl is going to be pretty key in this until it's not some Thunder Waves. He actually goes on to his Hatterene as we get the Reflect up. So I think they were attempting to Magic Bounce the Thunder Wave back. Which is certainly fine by me. I don't have an issue with that. I do want to keep Grimmsnarl around for that Prankster ability, though. I think what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go on a Delibird here. As my opponent goes for Calm Mind. I'm faster. I'm going to click Destiny Bond and see if we can take down the threat that is Hatterene. That's all Delibird's going to do today is just Destiny Bond. Take down some Pokemon. Like Hatterene. Perfect. And now I'm going to go back out into Grimmsnarl in case he's like, I'm going to go onto my Darmanitan. I'm going to go onto my Grimmsnarl. There it is. Alright, I'm going to Thunder Wave you, bub. You can U-turn on me. Oh, through a Reflect too? Come on, man. Come on, man. It's Christmas. That's my excuse. That is going to be my excuse for literally anything wrong happening in this live. Is that it's Christmas. Okay, so his own Grimmsnarl comes out. I'm just going to go for Spirit Break. He can taunt me all he wants, but Dark types aren't affected by Prankster moves in this gen. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just going to go for another Spirit Break. He goes for his own. That's fine. Unfortunately, any damage on us is unrecoverable, but we put down his Grimmsnarl. Nothing on his team really wants to come in right now. Because we're able to Thunder Wave Cloyster, we're able to Thunder Wave Dragapult, we're able to Thunder Wave the Cinderace. I like keeping Grimmsnarl around, especially to reset these screens. I'm going to go on to Appleton. Truthfully, I'm going to click Leech Seed. Yeah, he can go for another Icicle Crash. He can miss. He can also get fully paralyzed here on this turn, which is why I'm just going to click Recover. And he does not, which is fine. So, Icicle Crash is definitely... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go on to Grimmsnarl again. I'm going to set up a brand new Reflect as my opponent goes for Icicle Crash, and we actually live that, which is nice. I'm going to set up dual screens as my opponent goes for another Crash, because now here's what I get to do. I get to go out into my Darmanitan. And I'm just going to click Belly Drum. Because through the Icicle Crash, that's going to increase my Salic Berry. So even if he was Scarf Darmanitan originally, it does put us in a much better spot. And we are through screens, so let's see if we can pull off a... I need them to have the Galarian Darmanitan sprite, which they don't yet, but oh well. I'm just going to go for a Fire Punch. My opponent is Focus Sash and goes for the Icicle Spear. It doesn't look like through screens that that's going to be able to kill us, which is unfortunate for my opponent. Icicle Spear and Ice Shard. If he had the Rock Blast, maybe, but the Icicle Spear, unfortunately not. I don't know if Cinderace wants the smoke. I don't know if he wants it. Doesn't want an Icicle Crash, that's for sure. I think as long as we can connect 2 Icicle Crashes, we do pick up a Darmanitan sweep. Or on the opposite side, if he is a Scarf Cinderace and or Dragapult, but the odds of that happening are very, very low, but I'm not going to talk it into existence, as with my luck, it will happen. Oh, he's got the Sucker Punch on Cinderace. Okay, well, that sucks. I'm gonna try to Calm Mind with Alchemy here. Oh, yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough here. Can I? No. Damn it. All right, well, let's try to grab one more game here on all these people, man. How was I supposed to know Life Orb Sucker Punch through a Reflect? Well, I don't know, because it has an insane attack stat chase. Yeah. Okay. So my opponent has the Hydreigon, Arcanine, Mandibuzz, Dragapult, Ferrothorn, and another Hatterene. So if this is another this is another area where Delibird gets a Destiny Bond on Hatterene, that's going to be really interesting. But I do like rocks here. So I am going to lead off with my Bronzong, as my opponent does lead off with the Arcanine. That's fine by me. That is super, super fine by me. I'm going to go for Protect, see what he wants to go for here. He just goes for the Flare Blitz. Now, I do have a Grimmsnarl here, which I can go out into and take that not as handsomely as I'd like. We do see that my opponent is Leftovers Arcanine, so let's go ahead and go for the Reflect. My opponent goes for another Flare Blitz. We do live. And what I do want to do now is I'm just going to get another Light Screen up, as he actually goes for the Extreme Speed to be able to knock me out, so that's fine. We are in a position where... Can I just go for game with our Darmanitan? Can I, please? +6 Icicle Crash. No, that's offensive Arcanine. I need a little bit more damage off before I start doing stuff like that. Let's go on a Bronzong. Let's set up rocks. We should be able to eat a Flare Blitz through the Reflect. He gets the burn, which is unfortunate, but because that does mean, unless he gets absolutely low rolled right now, that we are going to die to this one. However, I'm going to go on Appleton now. And I'm just going to click Dragon Pulse. He goes on to Mandibuzz. Now I'm going to go on to Darmanitan here. We still have the Reflect up. I think it's a good opportunity for Darmanitan to want to come in. Goes to the Defog. That's fine. Defog's away screens. I'm going to go for Sub here, as he goes down to the Ferrothorn. That's a really good position for us to be in. And then I will just Belly Drum right here. We're going to get... Oh, we don't get our Salic Berry, unfortunately. So my opponent goes for the Gyro Ball. That's fine. I'll just Fire Punch right here. We're able to knock out the Ferrothorn. The Iron Barbs are going to give us our Salic Berry. Unfortunately, E-Speed Arcanine comes out. Unfortunately, the E-Speed Arcanine comes out. You win some, you lose some. What can you do? What can you do? I'll go back out in Appleton, and I'm just going to click Apple Acid. Apple Acid on the Hatterene. We do drop its special defense, which is fine. And then I think now I go out into Delibird, because the Mystical Fire just comes straight out. He did not care. He did not care. Fine then. If you're going to underestimate my apple pie, I'm going for another one. I'm going for another one. Yeah, that ain't doing nothing to me. That ain't doing nothing to me. I'm an Appleton. I'm an Appleton. Oh, that special attack drop didn't happen. That would have been... We would have been in a much better position. Unfortunately, we are not. Unfortunately, we are not. Well, I think what we can all look back on this Christmas is that I am not the best Showdown battler. Well, hold up now. Hold up now. Oh, Hydreigon has Eject Pack. Hold on. Well, this isn't what I wanted. Because if he wasn't Eject Pack, then I would have loved being able to go into this thing. Just click Draining Kiss, but that's not going to be the case. Oh, that does so much damage. I think we would all look back on this Christmas is that Santa certainly did not put any Pokemon battling skills underneath the Christmas tree for me. Instead, he put all of you guys under my Christmas tree, and I am very thankful to be able to spend my morning recording this for you guys and hopefully reading your comments later. If you do watch, and if you don't watch it for a day or two because you're out enjoying the holidays, that is absolutely fine by me. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys have, feel free to leave a like on the video. Your guys' support does help me out immensely, helps out the channel as well. Of course, if you guys are new, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Check out the playlist in the description for some more Showdown lives as well. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.